Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and in today's video I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided to switch up my gear setup from the Stalker hat and running Myth Accuracy to now the Wallaru Wastelanders hat that I've had sitting around for a while and running Storm Obstacle Accuracy. And this is a setup that I was initially hesitant to try and go for because, you know, I had been winning okay beforehand. I had been, you know, doing quite well. I was beating fires occasionally, and I was really like sticking it to Death Wizards with my Myth Accuracy, and that was you love to see that. Yeah, you love to see the Death School losing. But after I've been recording these 25 games for the 50 games video, and over the course of it, I've noticed something going on with Fire Wizards. And that is, there's a lot more of them these days. And ever since Sun Serpent got banned, every fire has had to pivot to an overtime spam strategy, and that has really made Storm accuracy and stats much better in the meta. Because, you know, if you don't counter a fire's overtime, they are going to Ifrit you, and it's going to do like a good 3k on a single buffed initial hit, and then the overtimes are going to do another 2,000 to you over 6 turns. So, and not to mention, they set up a Scion by doing so as well, so if they surge, you're kind of screwed. So that is why Fire is really, really good right now, but one card undoes their entire strategy, and that is Stormzilla. Now, like I said, I wasn't too enthused with having to switch from my Myth Accuracy build that just ruined Death Wizards over to the Storm Accuracy build, but in this matchup I was hoping I would get a fire after I switched, and I did, and you'll see how it went. This match, this is the best I think I've ever done against a fire, like, just in general, so yeah. And on top of that, this fire in particular, he had everything in the book. So I have mentioned Lightning Bats a number of times on this channel, and Lightning Bats is a 2-pip spell that on the path B will counter a Frostbite, a 5-pip spell, for 2 pips, like I said, and it'll put 2 15% weaknesses on you. And when a fire uses this, this is not really as good of an answer as it is against every other school, because against every other school you can use this and get some really hefty shields for it, but against a fire, that doesn't matter. So if a fire is packing Lightning Bats, it kind of just sort of sucks for you. So you do what you can, but this guy had a lot of that going on, and I was just really happy to beat him. And yeah, it was nice to finally get to use this, because I finally had an answer to all of his nonsense, and I was just able to sort of shut him out, and that worked really well for me. And also, he was spamming Glacial Golem and Glacial Shield, which are Storm and Ice set shields. I don't know why a Fire, which is now a meta school, is spamming those, but they are, as just a big middle finger to the 2 worst schools in the game. So how about that? So it's pretty embarrassing that this guy lost, especially by the margin that it was. I think I've beaten Death Wizards by, you know, multiple thousand less HP. So, you know, I don't want to talk too much on this guy, but he had everything that was meant to deal with Reg Ice, and he used everything that was meant to deal with Reg Ice. And I think I should just show you the match. But before I do that, this is just a quick little gear setup. Like I said, switch to the Wastelander hat, still running Hoon Howl, and Shabalba Boots, Hoon Howl Wand, Reaver Knife, Skyfarer Ring, and then I did switch over from the Bracify pet that took me a month to make to this pet that I had sitting around. It's just a triple double mighty blimp, so you'll love to see that. And then I'm also running the Clockwork Courser for the extra 2 Pierce, as well as the Icy Imperial Court deck. I have been meaning to get into the Polaris raid to get maybe a little bit more health on a circle deck that gives Peace Serve, but 14,000 even, right? And then the last piece is the Chilling Archival Ample. I got this, I think, on video with Liam, Val, and Hermix that one time, so you'll love to see that. It's an extra copy of Brace, and it makes up for a lot of the health that I lost by running this as opposed to the Stalker deck. So this is a good choice that I liked making. And I think the rest of the 50 games video is going to go quite nicely. So y'all will just have to see that when it happens. So for now, let me stop yapping. It has been 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Enjoy the match. Okay, so from the looks of things, we have gotten a matchup that I was low-key hoping I would get. Even though the fire matchup is obviously not great, I am just running this new strat. And the more I can do with that, the better. I think I'll get rid of that. Maybe pull one time. I mean, a random cheeky frostbite could be kind of funny, but I don't think that's what we're after. I will do this. And just brace, you know. That could have... I would have liked to have gotten that a moment ago. Okay, so we've got a couple options. But let's see what he does. I mean, I'm still thinking about that cheeky frostbite, not even gonna lie. Oh, okay, that's a bubble? Yeah, okay, that's a bubble, and that's a 35 bubble at that. So that is something we want to avoid having to deal with at all costs. So let's bubble back. Alright, so let's see, we've got ourselves some storm pips. Probably don't need too many of those. I wanna start pulling for Zilla most ideally. But I have that hidden bubble just in case I need it. Weakness could be good here. He would probably Heffy out of it, I would say, which is better while I have the brace up. Or he just sent the Heffy now, okay. Say less. So... yeah, it's not too urgent quite yet to really try and draw Zilla. But I may... I mean, shit, I could hit him above right now. But... I'll get rid of one golem, because fire just sort of dookies on that. Okay, whatever. We can just do that then. We can do that, and then we'll see what he does, and then... I'm gonna be so honest, if he doesn't get a Storm Pip, I might just send the Frostbite. Give it a buck. Because it would have a bubble behind it, it would do some good damage. And what's not to love about that? Alternatively, I could weakness into a brace, which would not be bad at all, and wouldn't dump my pips. So I think... Oh, what's that? What's that? Tower Shield, okay. So, does he get a Storm Pip? That's the question. He does get a Storm Pip. So, I will weakness him now. Just to see here. Because I don't want to Frostbite and then just be totally, like, left, you know? I feel like I'm out-chatting him by a lot, which is very, very good. Big if true, right? So... a combo I could always do. I mean, he's going to weakness me, sure. So I think I'm going to re-brace this turn, and then I may break that shield with a snowman, and see what I want to do from there. Okay, that's a good pull. And yeah, I am out-chatting him by just the tiniest margin. Or, well, I guess we'll see, won't we? I think maybe we had the same chat chance, but... Okay, he's gonna empower. That's interesting. I think for the sake of pips, I may just weakness him again, to be honest. Because yeah, now I've stacked up my pips, you know. There's not so much he can do. Definitely get rid of Shrike. I should probably be discarding a little more aggressively to try and pull for Zilla. Because that's going to be very important in this match. So I'll probably get rid of both of those in an effort to pull it. Because I really don't know what he's up to. He can't just Krampus into an Ifrit. but he can brim. Okay. So let's see what's up. I'll get rid of those cards, and then probably Snowman, just to get a shield on myself, because he can't art right now. So yeah, pull twice. None to speak of, but I do have a Tama that I can send at him next turn. So let's see what he does. And this will do some decent damage as well. So we'll just have to see what he does. If he does give up his Storm Pip at any point, like if he takes another Brim, I will not hesitate to Frostbite. I mean, or I could back-to-back Tama, right? What's he doing? Hephaestus. Okay. I tried to say Heffy and Hephaestus at the same time, and it didn't really work out. But it's all good. I am definitely going to bubble here, though. But let's just see what kind of pip he gets. That's the big thing. Because this is into a brace and a 65 shield, so yeah, that's going to do nothing. So he's burning his pips, no pun intended, and I can, like, I have the bubble in hand, so it's good for me right now, but it's all just, like, what kind of pip does he get? He gets a fire one. Okay, so obviously going to do that. But we'll see what he wants to do. Frostbite is just such a, like, a good hit, you know what I'm saying? So if he lets me, even if he changes bubble right now, what's he doing? Okay, so does he get the Storm Pip? That's the question. He doesn't. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, personally, a Tama's a Tama, right? Like, it's kind of hard to argue with that. So, or maybe I brace first. I think I brace first. Because he is just so, like, his school is just so good against mine in terms of just stats. Like, his Pierce is just so high. Oh, did he pull the bubble? Ah, that sucks. So I can't bubble back. Yeah, I guess that means I have to take an unbuffed Tama, which just blows. Or no, I can hit him buff first. So that's good at least. But he does have a Storm Pit now. Base Street could be funny at best. We'll see if I can maybe try and pull that. I don't know, man. I would have to surge, and I'm not really surging too much on this school. I like to save my shads for Abominable Weaver. Speaking of Abominable Weaver, I have not seen one yet, and yeah, still need to be pulling for Zilla though. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he went for the cheese card, as they do. So yeah, man, I am going to Frostbite. He's going to 2-pip counter my 5-pip spell that counters his 4-pip spell. So he is just getting so much value off of this, which sucks for me. But, you know, regardless, maybe I pull an A-bomb and just do a lot of damage with it. That would be the best possible outcome. Or I pull a Snowman? Okay, no dice. Okay. Blade could be cool. It's just, I mean, here's the thing. I'm sitting on shads. I don't want to sit on shads. But I may, I mean, he had to eviscerate his hand just now to pull the bats. So that's kind of the only thing I've got going for me. Anybody who carries this and uses it against a reg ice is like a pussy-ass bitch, to say the absolute least. Because it's like, why are you a fire using Golem and this, you know? It's like, it's like, dude, I'm already screwed against you. You don't need to be doing all of that. But okay, I mean, I'll weakness him back, right? Snowman would have been pretty prime at, you know, any point in here. Elemental Shield is probably not good because he will King Art, and Yeah, he is just getting a lot of good things happening to him right now. So that's tough for me. The good thing for me, though, is that I have been able to keep up. I can still hit and bubble. Maybe slim chance I pull one of my 4 remaining Abominable Weavers. Just a thought. It's like even with a 15, you know, you do what you do. So my brace is out, which means he could hit me kind of hard. And that, it's like fire just has an answer to everything ice does. That's kind of the problem if they dip into storm. So, I mean, if he shields, I am gonna snow burst. What's going on here? Elf is interesting. Surely he doesn't plan to Ifrit with 1 dot on, does he? Oh my! I think the play is to. I mean, I don't like doing this, but I kind of have to. Ice needs buffs to hit. And Atama would be good if I had 1 more power pip, so that's what we're going to do here. Okay. Not what I'm asking for, but I do have a Zilla now, so that's actually really, really, really good. So I can, I mean, it's like usually I'm able to do at least a little bit of damage with my Zillas, like y'all saw in the Fire Mirror video. But he uses Glacial Golem, and this is the second of those, so that's what we're looking at. So my Zilla, in the event I do get to use it, won't even be good, because it will do negative damage. So whiz. Not like it was doing too much damage beforehand, but like 500 is better than 100. So for the time being, he's already getting his Storm Pip. He's using, you know, Fire Golem, and he's using Lightning Bats. So overall, his deck is very, very set for Reg Ice. I don't know why you would do that, but to each their own. I have some good cards in hand right now. Look, man, you don't you don't need to be doing all this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, sure. I suppose I got rid of 1 Tama in an attempt to locate an A-bomb. Because we're at a point where like an A-bomb even through 15 weakness would be huge right now. It's like I'm giving him easy bats, but I have to, right? No A-bomb to speak of. Cool, cool. Weakness is good. Of course, a weakness a moment ago would not have been good, but oh well. It's like that's why on an ice you need to really conserve your wand hits, because low lifes like this are going to spam Golem and Lightning Bats when you counter it, except not now, I guess. A bubble? Okay. Say less. What are we looking at? I could bubble back, and yeah, I think I am going to bubble back. Because against all the odds, I am now in a good spot. It's like him not pulling his cheat counter just put me in the lead. I won't be needing that. I could re-sleet, I could brace. I have moves to make. I'm doing okay. If that's another bubble, then yeah, I'm just gonna have to take the L on that one. I could re-brace. Because it's like I would be eating a s'more if I think ultimately we're at a point where I think this is better. So yeah, weakness on him is good. If he goes for some sort of overtime, because now I can Zilla into. Oh, okay, these are good pulls. But let's see what's up. That weakness is going to be helpful, but does he take the s'more? That's the question. He takes the Krampus. Interesting, interesting. So we're at a point where Okay, I would like to... How can you leverage these? Because I could bubble first, and then... Because it's a weakness Krampus. I could bubble first. And then try to pull... I don't like getting rid of that, but I need to pull this this A-bomb. So I can do this. Just to... Because if he has the s'mores, then he's going to send it, no matter what. So I might as well cut down on that. Rather not have it be a bubbled s'more. So... Still no A-bomb to speak of, but I mean, I have hidden bubbles. I can, you know, do something with that. Let's see what he does. Is that okay? So weakness here is actually perfect for me because now this is the ultimate move. So I took a little extra damage from that, but now I have this, and it's a good chance he has Enfeeble too. Because whether he's doing it consciously or not, he is set for Reg Ice. So if he does Enfeeble, good old 51. But if he does Enfeeble, I can hopefully pull an A-bomb, right? that would be nice. A-bomb? No A-bomb. How about it? But I could Tamauji or Brace. Brace would be good. I have another Zilla as well. What is that going to be, dude? Moonshield? Are you serious? We live in a society. Let me try and find a Frostbite. Get rid of that. And that. Pull it again, right? I don't got it. So let's Brace. That Moonshield was perfect for him because now he has another window to cheat counter. Here it comes. Y'all knew it was. So this guy has everything in the book. I don't like getting rid of those. I don't like getting rid of that. Dude. Work with me here. I also still have not seen another Abominable Weaver, my main hit. Okay, there's that. I don't want to get rid of too many of these. I've already gotten rid of 2. Yeah, Brimstone. We sort of figured, right? I was hoping he'd bubble and make this easier for me, but I guess not. The block is huge. Alright, 600 is still 600, and he's got that trap. So... Okay, that's the pull that we wanted, and ultimately he is going to cheat counter it, but I could maybe pull a Snowman Weaver play. He's got it up. It's like we're at that point. He didn't pull it earlier, so he has to pull it now, right? That's I wish I had that because it's like that first tick of the Frostbite is still going to do good damage. It's going to do about 600, but I would have liked to have just taken that off of the wand and kept the pressure on him. If he does cheat counter, then Snowman is probably the play. Yeah, 641 is really good. Don't get me wrong, but I mean 2 pip spell countering my 5 pip. Oh, he did that. Okay. So he got rid of a lot of pips just now, and that does give him a blade. But the only way he's going to be able to use it is if he goes for an art. Because right now I have a free A-bomb on him. So, I mean, this guy has everything in the book, and it's not going particularly well for him anymore, as crazy as that might sound. So, I finally pulled the A-bomb, Seth. I finally pulled it. Ain't that something? And he can't, like, just automatically do something with this. Yeah, 2.8k. That's pretty good. And, okay, I don't need another, I promise. I could... It's like, I don't like doing that. Because I'll do that if he shields. But why would he shield right now, you know? If I were him, I would Furnace. And now that I don't have a Thieving, it's a perfect move. What's that going to be? Another Blade? Okay. Yeah, he's looking to King Art. That is pretty obvious. Yeah, maybe we do this and, I don't know, maybe force some pressure on him. I don't know. But yeah, he is really looking to King Art right now. How many different blades is that? Okay. Okay. Alright. That's not gonna do anything for me. I could still do this and then Snowman. It's like how much... It is a triple buffed art. One's a 45 blade. So... I would expect maybe 5 racks from it. Because, I mean, look at that damage, right? Yeah, so he's going to cheat counter. And then... Actually, this is really, really bad for him. I don't know why he would do that, because this changes, like, nothing. Because right here, I take the Snowman, and then he gets his art off. And it'll do a lot, but it won't kill me. And then he's dead to a one-hit, no matter what. So yeah, I play this really well, despite him having everything in the book. So it's like, I won't say he's set for Reg Ice, intentionally at least. But I mean, like it or not, that is what's going on here. His deck, whether he made it to be that way or not, is like specialized for Reg Ice. And yeah, he bladed again. Maybe he's up and I have nothing, because another blade at this point might do it, but won't hit. So GG's. No crit, I don't care. GG's. GG's Lightning Bat Spammer. GG's Golem Spammer. GG's Seth. I would walk up, but I think I'm gonna let that one stink for him. Just anyway. So, yeah, man. I mean, he had the best setup around there. I think maybe he could have stood to have some more damage, but yeah. I mean, it's like a real good question. You know, how do you lose when you're running Lightning Bats and Glacial Golem and multiple set shields against the worst school in the game? But you know, not everybody. Okay, dude, I was about to say something crazy. But anyway, I think that's where I should really call it. So, thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more. And I will see y'all later.